welcome to Disney and Beyond, your one-stop shop for all things Disney and pop culture. It's Today is Tuesday, so that means it's a news roundup video. And yet again, we've got a special news roundup video because we're going to cover as many of the announcements from Comic Con as we possibly could. Because unless you've been living in a cave, you probably know that it was the San Diego Comic Con weekend just gone. So there were an amazing amount of announcements, trailers, toys, everything. I have spent hours watching videos on YouTube trying to get you guys all the information. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so you guys know that I like to get as many of these announcements in these videos as humanly possible, and that I like to keep it neat and concise so you guys can easily find the information that you want. So I'm going to break this video down into two parts. The first part is all going to be about the TV that's going to come out over the next 6 months to a year, and the second part will be all about the films that were announced and the news that came out of the Comic Con over the weekend concerning those films. So, first up, TV. There were so many TV announcements over the weekend from San Diego, it was hard to keep up with all the information that was coming out. But I've managed to pick out probably the best 6 stories from the weekend. First up, we've got everyone's favourite Western sci-fi, Westworld. Now, Westworld is a huge show, it's HBO. It's a remake of an old movie of the same title. Basically, it's a futuristic, advanced theme park where customers can go and stay in the Wild West. And there are animatronic, well, they're cyborgs really, robots that act out various parts of the Western tropes. You know, you got like the damsel in distress, the bank robbers, the Mexican bandits, the Native Americans, where they play out stories, and you can basically, in this world, live your fantasies and of being in the Wild West, if that's what you like. I love the show, it's very, very good. The cast is excellent, and the story is great. But added to the cast, this season, for season 2, we've got Jonathan Tucker, who is from American Gods. He will be playing a military officer called Major Craddock. And we also have Neil Jackson, who was in the Sleepy Hollow TV show. He will be playing a resourceful and charming man called Nicholas. That was pretty much all the information we got. Jonathan, I think it was Jonathan Nolan, who is the show creator, said that the season will be defined by chaos. I won't give away any spoilers as to what happened at the end of last season, but I can see what he means by that. I can see where they may be going with the whole, defined by chaos thing. It was a great show indeed, great cliffhanger, and the trailer looks fantastic. So season 2 of Westworld has 2 new cast members joining for season 2. Another show that was huge 5 years ago is thankfully finally making a comeback, and that is DC Comics' Young Justice series. It was cancelled by the Cartoon Network 5 years ago after season 2. Fans were devastated because it was a great season. It was absolutely awesome. The animation was great. The characters were great. It was probably the best DC TV series to come out since the old animated series with Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, and Justice League. I loved Young Justice. It was so good. It's quite adult in its themes. and they didn't pander to children with it. It was just a really enjoyable superhero show, and it's finally making a comeback. It they released a picture which I will have up on screen. There's some new characters being added. We've got Spoiler, Arrowette, and 13. Now, I know who Spoiler is. She was a character in Batman, the Batman comics, for a while. She did play Robin for a short time. Arrowette is obviously from the Arrowverse. She is Green Arrow's sidekick for a time. And I'm not sure who 13 is. Apparently, her origins in the show are going to be somewhat of a mystery, which, works because I have no idea who she is either. Or he. I don't know if it's a he or a she. But yeah, they're joining the team. It's due to come back next year, in 2018. It's not airing on a conventional network. It's going to be on a DC-centric digital streaming service. So I don't know whether DC are going to get their own streaming service, or whether it's going to be on something like Netflix or Amazon. But Young Justice is returning after 5 years in 2018. Sticking with superheroes, Fox gave a little bit more information on the Bryan Singer directed The Gifted TV show. Now, The Gifted is a show about a group of kids, teenagers, that are mutants and have powers. It looks to be centered around one particular family and their children. It's going to be set in the X-Men universe, but apparently in this timeline, it's a different timeline to the X-Men films. In this timeline, the X-Men are gone. So we go from Logan that the X-Men are gone. They've been killed by something Xavier did. Don't know if this is set between that event and the events in Logan. But it does look to be a very good show. As I say, it's being made by Fox. It's directed by Bryan Singer. Well, at least the first episode is being directed by Bryan Singer. He is in charge. And here's the trailer for it.
You never know you're a mutant.
What is that?
Until it happens the first time.
I need to find my brother!
On this day, everything changes. Forever.
2 mutant kids from Dallas almost took down a high school gym. Feds are coming in. If it wasn't too hot before, it sure as hell is now.
I just can't believe there wasn't any warning.
Mom, you know that's how it happens. It's moments of stress or danger. Dad talks about this all the time.
We all know about your father's work. I don't see how that makes you an expert.
Mom, I know because... How do you think we got out of that gym?
Why didn't you tell me?
Dad puts people like us in jail.
My experience, things change when it's your own kid.
Yeah.
Hear about the mutant incident at the high school? Those are my kids.
What?
My family needs help.
We can't take this risk, all right?
Then when do we fight? The X-Men, the Brotherhood, we don't even know if they exist anymore. Or we're getting picked off one by one.
This is the story of 2 families
Is everyone? Yeah, we're all here.
who came together to protect each other.
Cops, coming fast this way.
Not the ones with resources, but the ones in the shadows, fighting to hide, to escape. To survive. This is our story.
Go now!
burn anyone with that?
Uh-huh.
What about your girlfriend? You ever burn her?
Yeah. She doesn't care. That's why she's my girlfriend.
Kinky.
To me, that looks really good. It looks like it's going to be an enjoyable show. As I say, I don't know if it's connected to Legion, which came out last year. I'm yet to watch any of Legion. It's on my watch list. But yeah, I will give this a go. I think X-Men is one of those properties that is perfect for a TV show. Some of these characters I recognise from the comics. But yeah, I definitely think this could be a good show. I like the fact that they've not set it in the same timeline, but it is connected. Because there are different timelines for X-Men because of Days of Future Past and the events of that altering time and things. So I think this could work. It doesn't have to be directly connected, but there could be mentions and things. But yeah, that's coming out. I assume in America it will be on Fox Network. In the UK, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was the announcement. That was the trailer that they showed at Comic-Con. And so look out for that one when it comes. I think it's this fall. San Diego Comic-Con 2017 was definitely the time for superheroes because we've got another small superhero announcement, and that was the first look of the Big Hero 6 TV show. Disney XD will be airing a brand new Big Hero 6 show based off of the Big Hero 6 film. As you all know, I am a massive Disney fan, and I love Big Hero 6. Baymax is probably one of my favourite characters of all time. He is brilliant, and it's this show, not allowed to show the clip that they showed, but this show looks to be the exact same sort of tone and style of the film. Different animation, obviously it's hand-drawn, not computer-generated, but yeah, the tone of it looks spot on, and I cannot wait to see the episodes they show. Disney have got some great TV shows coming out. They've got this, and they've got the DuckTales reboot. So I'm so excited for Disney TV right now. And Big Hero 6 just blew my excitement out the window. So yeah, look out for the Big Hero 6 TV show when it drops on Disney XD. Okay, so one other show that I really enjoy is iZombie. iZombie ended with a very different ending. Seriously, I won't tell you what it was, but we do know that season 4 is going to be a bit different. It's going to be a bit darker in tone, and Liv is going to try and reconnect with her family because obviously they now know that she is a zombie. And yeah, it's set 3 months after the end of season 3. And yeah, I really love iZombie. They didn't really give a lot of information about it, but I like the fact that it's jumped on in time. I like the fact that it's going to be a little bit darker. We are still going to get the different brains, so we're still going to get to see Liv go through crazy, wacky, different personality traits each week. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 4, sorry. As I did really enjoy season 3. And yeah, so set 3 months later, and it's going to be darker in tone. So if you enjoy iZombie, definitely check that out. So the other shows on the CW are obviously the DC TV shows, and each of those got a trailer. I haven't got a lot of information on the shows, but I have got the trailers for you to watch right now.
Did you ever think about why I chose the name Prometheus? He challenged the omnipotence of the gods. You see, because like you, they play judge, jury, and executioner. But Prometheus away their power.
The people closest to you always pay the most for their sins. You are paying for your fathers. Who will pay for yours?
Oliver's gonna come for us.
Yeah, I'm counting on it, sis. I need your help. My past is coming back to haunt me. Hello, Oliver. Welcome back to Purgatory.
Oliver, do you copy? Chase sabotaged the plane. We can't get off the island.
There's an Argus supply ship on the eastern shore.
That's on the other side of the island.
Slade knows where it is. Go now.
Hey. Hey, Oliver says there's a boat on the eastern shore.
You lot won't make it in time. I'll take my own chances.
William's younger than you were, so he's gonna be fine. What do you say?
I have to find William. Samantha! Samantha!
Because it's gonna be lonely without Mom and Felicity. No, Adrian!
It was just a dream.
It's real. It's what happened.
Where do you think the bad man is?
Here.
I got it from here.
Slade!
We walk in two worlds. We can only do that for so long.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the CW to see more from Arrow.
My name is Iris West.
Will you marry me?
Yes. And I was supposed to marry the fastest man alive.
Keep loving. Keep running. For me.
I promised him I'd run. So that's what I've been doing. Running. As fast as I can.
How could you possibly be fine?
Dad, what do you want me to do? Curl up in a ball and cry all day?
Sometimes I feel like if I believe in something hard enough, that'll make it real. I miss my friend.
Barry's not coming back.
You don't know that.
Barry told me to be strong. I'm being strong. Guys, what are we looking at? Expecting someone else?
Hey. I don't understand. This should have worked.
Dead bang, fellas.
Please go to the pipeline!
You're up against some bad hombres. And what do you think you're gonna do against us with a sword?
Bring me the Flash, or else your city falls.
The hell kind of sword is that? If we don't offer up the Flash, people are gonna die, and that's gonna be on us. I made a few slight modifications, as Captain Solo would say. Iris, you of all people, how can you not be in on this?
I've got a lock on something.
It's him! It's him!
Now, Cisco!
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to watch behind-the-scenes video and more from The Flash.
The decision I made, he couldn't have made that sacrifice. But me, I couldn't have lived with myself if I hadn't. I will always make the decision I made. I am not a human. I tried to be, but I'm not. Kara Danvers was a mistake.
Regret the day you screwed me. Because now, you have all of my attention.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more from Supergirl.
Guys, I think we broke time.
Each of these dots represents an anachronism. It's gonna take a lifetime to clean these up, maybe several.
There's so much to be done. Where do we start? Welcome to the greatest show on the planet!
We're bringing the circus to the circus.
Cyclone!
You three released a giant saber-toothed tiger. We're gonna need your shrink ray, Ray.
I'm not particularly fond of that name.
Rip has been hiding something from us. There's a greater evil coming. Tell me what we're facing here.
You and your sorry excuse for a team could never handle it.
Welcome back, Kuasa.
We're a team of outcasts and misfits. We can handle it.
How is it you people haven't managed to kill yourselves yet?
Day's too young.
This is amazing! Remember, legends never die.
I hear the Titanic had amazing food.
I refuse to set foot on the Titanic. Whoever built that ship ought to be shot.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more from DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, so the DC shows, as always, look great. I will admit I didn't really watch Supergirl last season. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's got a lot of this. I did watch this episode with Superman, and I watched the crossover episode, but The others I did watch and I enjoyed. They look as though they're going to be just as good. I think maybe I know the Flash isn't getting a speedster villain this season. I know Arrow, Black Canary, is going full villain this season. And I know that's obviously, you can see in the trailer, Slade Wilson is back and he is going to make Oliver a better hero. Don't know how, don't know why, but yeah, Slade Wilson is going to play another prominent role in the next series of Arrow. So yeah, they all look great. Yeah, check them out when they come in the fall. Okay, so that was the TV news, or the best of the TV news coming out of Comic-Con. Now it's time for the films. Now, we'll get the big films out of the way first. We have the fact that Star Wars, Episode 8, The Last Jedi, may or may not feature pod racing. Now, pod racing is returning to the Star Wars universe. At Comic-Con, a flurry of new Star Wars books were announced, and one of those books is called Casino Bite, I think it's pronounced, which is the new casino planet in Episode 8. Now, in this book, it's revealed that Casino Bite has a racetrack, and we see pod racing. Now, this planet is going to feature a lot in the new Star Wars film, Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Obviously, this is speculation, so take it with a pinch of salt, but one of the new books does indeed mention pod racing. I, for one, would love to see pod racing again. Not for the entire race, like Episode 1, but it would be nice to see, just a small nod to the pod racing, because I know Episode 1 and Episode 2 are the least favourite of the Star Wars films, but they still exist. They're still part of the canon. They're still part of the story. So, as much as fans and people would like to gloss over them and say they don't exist, the odd nod here and there doesn't go amiss. I don't actually think they're that bad. I mean, they're not the best, but Phantom Menace did give us Darth Maul, so it's not all bad. So pod racing may be returning to Star Wars, which I, for one, would be quite pleased with. Obviously, there are a million Marvel films coming out over the next year or two, partly to finish off the current phase and to start the next phase. One of those films is Captain Marvel. Now, in some concept art that was revealed at Comic-Con, the villains for the film look like they're going to be the Skrulls. Now, this announcement is a bit of a surprise, because the Skrulls are predominantly connected to the Fantastic Four, which are currently owned by Fox. Now, I think for speculating what this means, does it mean that Disney has the rights back for the Skrulls? Has some deal been made for them to use them? Have Disney been holding the Skrulls back to use them at some point, i.e. now? Or does it mean something bigger? Is there something bigger afoot? Are the Fantastic Four, just like Spider-Man came over from Sony, are the Fantastic Four going to be introduced into the MCU? I personally don't think they will, because I think the MCU is now too well established to have the Fantastic Four suddenly appear. Fantastic Four, one of the oldest superhero groups, they're one of the oldest families. So to have them suddenly appear would possibly not work as well as it could. Now, it does mean that there could be some room to make mentions of the Fantastic Four, being out in the wider world. It could mean that there has been some movement at Fox. Can't discount it completely because obviously Spider-Man was at Sony and still is at Sony, but now he's firmly in the MCU fold. I would like to see the Fantastic Four come over into the MCU. It's not doing great at Fox. The last film was awful. But who knows? We shall see. But yeah, the Skrulls have been confirmed for Captain Marvel. And also the fact that Captain Marvel will be set in the 90s and will also feature a Nick Fury with no eye patch, apparently. He's going to have 2 eyes. So yeah, so this isn't actually in the current... Most of the Marvel films carry on one from the other in the timeline. There isn't much jumping and chopping and changing between them. They're usually sequels of each other. This one appears to be set earlier. So that's going to be great. And apparently there's going to be lots of 90s references. And if you're a 90s kid, you're going to love it. So yeah, that was the Captain Marvel news that came out. Nick Fury and the Skrulls confirmed. On top of the Captain Marvel news and announcements, we also got some more information on Infinity War. A few weeks ago, I predicted that Disney would save Infinity War for San Diego Comic Con, and they did just that. A trailer was shown in Hall H on the Marvel panel, and apparently the crowd went absolutely wild. If you look carefully on YouTube, you can find bootleg versions of this trailer. I found one. I'm not going to put one on here because it's not allowed, and I don't want to get any black marks against my channel. But it is out there if you want to see it. It won't be very good quality, but it is there. I'm sure Disney and Marvel will release the trailer soon anyway. But yeah, it looks great. Everybody's there. It starts off with Thor in space, ends up on the window of the Milano, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. They drag him in, come to Earth. Thanos arrives. You know, the usual superhero fare. And the good guys kick off against the bad guys. But they have definitely got their work cut out with Thanos and his minions. At the end of the trailer, basically, Thanos uses the Infinity Gauntlet to hurl a moon or planet at the heroes. So he's definitely hurling something large. It looks like a meteor or moon or something. And it looks like he basically is on top for most of the film. So the heroes have definitely got their work cut out. But it was good to see that everyone is genuinely going to be there. And in the trailer, there was a scene where Spider-Man Peter Parker is on the school bus and something happens and the hairs on his arm stick up, announcing to everyone that he does indeed have Spidey sense. So I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago as well. Spidey sense is going to exist for Spider-Man in the MCU because there was some question as to whether he actually had it because it's not in Spider-Man Homecoming, or not obvious in Spider-Man Homecoming. But it is there, and that is why they've saved it for Infinity War, because that will be the next time that we see Spider-Man. So yeah, so just a little bit of information for Infinity War there. And also, the other thing that was shown was a Black Panther trailer, which I will put on for you right now.
Tell me something. What do you know about Wakanda?
It's a third world country. Textiles, shepherds, cool outfits.
All a front. Explorers have searched for it. Called it El Dorado. They looked for it in South America. But it was in Africa the whole time. I'm the only one who's seen it. and made it out alive.
I can see you.
The world is changing. Soon, there will only be the conquered and the conquerors.
Step into the spotlight.
You are a good man
Step into the spotlight.
with a good heart. And it's hard for a good man to be a king.
I'm actually really looking forward to Black Panther. It's probably after Thor. It is after Thor. In fact, it is next year. And yeah, they that looks fantastic. It's the director of Creed, so expect great things because I loved Creed. I love his work on that. The action sequences look really good. Andy Serkis is going to be fantastic as the villain. And yeah, it just looks really, really, really good. Full of action, full of special effects. Yeah, I'm really, really excited by this trailer, and I'm really, really looking forward to see Black Panther when it hits cinemas. Sticking with the superhero theme for a bit, there have been rumours swirling around this weekend that Ben Affleck will be quitting as Batman. This didn't come as a shock to me. Ever since the whole meme of his face when Batman vs Superman came out, and there was, let's just say, not great reviews for that film. I certainly don't love it. In fact, I hate it. But yeah, he was supposed to be writing and directing a Batman film. We heard that he then wasn't directing a Batman film, but would still be writing. And now it sounds like the script that he wrote has been completely thrown out, and the director is starting from scratch. Obviously, he's still contracted to play Batman, but I think once that contract is up and his duties are fulfilled, he will be gone. Now, these were rumours and things. By the time you guys see this video, that may have changed. There may have been an announcement. I imagine Ben Affleck will want to address these rumours himself. He's not going to want to put himself in a position where he says, yes, I am quitting, because Warner Brothers might just push him anyway. Studios tend not to like that. But he's also, I don't know, he may address them by the time this video is put on YouTube, but currently the rumours are that he will be quitting Batman once his contractual obligations are fulfilled. So it's a shame because I actually like him as Batman. I think he's got the acting ability to do both Bruce Wayne and Batman. It's just unfortunate that he has been given Batman at a time where Warner Brothers are really struggling to put out decent films. I loved Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was a definite step up, but Batman vs Superman and Superman Man of Steel were just awful. And I'm sorry to see Zack Snyder the way he went. Obviously, he had to leave for family reasons, for personal reasons. I'm not sorry that he's off the project. I'm sorry for the reasons he's off the project, but now Joss Whedon is in charge. I have higher hopes than I had before. But having seen the trailer for Justice League, I'm really not looking forward to it that much. To me, it just looks a mess. The characters aren't right, the actors aren't right. I mean, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is fantastic. Ben Affleck as Batman, as I say, I really enjoy. But the others, they're just not the characters, looks-wise or any otherwise. I mean, Barry Allen just looks wrong, as does Aquaman. You know, it's just, I think it's going to be one of those films where you're going to be a real hardcore fan and love it, or you're going to hate it. I don't think there's going to be any middle ground, which is a shame, because if DC spent less time trying to play catch-up to Marvel and did their own thing, I think they could come up with something possibly better than the MCU, if that's possible. But they've spent so many years trying to play catch-up that they're rushing these films out, and they're just not good. And so I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. And I'm hoping now Joss Whedon is in charge, Justice League will be better. But that's just my opinion. Feel free to comment below if you think something completely different, or if you agree. But yeah, so other rumors that Ben Affleck might be quitting as Batman already. And we're still sticking with the superhero thing, sort of. Yeah, he is a superhero-ish. But yeah, it was announced over the weekend that we are finally getting a new Spawn film. Now, Spawn was a comic and a film. The comic, I think, debuted in 1992, and I think the film came out in either 1994 or 1996. The film featured Michael J. White as Spawn. I've seen it once or twice, I think. From what I can remember, it was okay. Very different from the other superhero films of the time. But yeah, it is okay. Spawn's not a character I've ever really been massively interested in. But Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, will be writing this film, and it will be his directorial debut. So, yeah, we should see what that's like. It's being produced by Jason Blum and Blumhouse Productions. They are the team behind it, with Todd McFarlane as a writer-director. So, I don't see any other information about that film, but it is happening. It is definitely confirmed. So I'm sure fans of Spawn and the Spawn comics will be very excited to see that happen. As I say, Comic-Con this year had 1 million trailers released. There's just hundreds, thousands, millions of trailers. And some of them are to show, some are not. But one film that did catch my eye is a film called Ready Player One. Now, Ready Player One is based on a book. I do own the book. It's been sitting on my bookshelf for months. I haven't read it, but now that I've seen the trailer, I definitely want to read that book. But here is the trailer for you to see too. Okay, so that looks really, really good. I have never read the book, as I say. It's been on my shelf. I think I got it in a loot crate 1 month, and I've just never got around to reading it. It's like the mecca of pop culture references, and there is so much pop culture in this story. It is unbelievable. So when that film comes out, I will be watching it. I will be reviewing it for the channel, because we do cover pop culture. Looking at the trailer alone, there are so many Easter eggs and nods to other properties. It's unreal, and it looks really, really good. I'm actually really excited. I'm really looking forward to this one. I knew it was happening. I knew it was being adapted into a film, but other than that, I didn't know much else about it. But now I've seen this trailer, I am very, very excited for this one. I think this could be, if it's as good as what the book is supposed to be, I think this could be a real hit. I think this could spin off into a very popular series, so, or a popular franchise for films. So yeah, look out for Ready Player One when that drops in cinemas. And finally, the one other story that caught my eye that came out of San Diego was surprisingly a Nickelodeon announcement. Now, this takes me back to my childhood because Nickelodeon have announced and confirmed a Rocko's Modern Life movie. Yes, Rocko's Modern Life movie is happening. They did show a clip. I'll put it up on the screen, but it won't have sound. It's only a short clip, and it just nails the tone of Rocko's Modern Life perfectly. The story is that Rocko and the gang have been transported into our modern times. So it's gone from the 90s to the 2000s. And yeah, obviously a lot changed in the last 20 years. But I loved Rocko's Modern Life. I loved Rocko's Modern Life when I was younger. I used to watch it on Nickelodeon. So I will probably definitely go and see the film. Apparently they don't hold back on the gross out comedy or the adult themes for the cartoon. Yeah, I loved it. There's scenes in this, as you can see up in the corner, of Rocko and the gang, you know, buying own phones. They buy an iPhone 8, then an iPhone 9, and then an iPhone 10 is released straight after. There's the bit where they go into a Starbucks, come out, go into another Starbucks next door. There's lots of little nods and funny little Easter eggs in there. That's just what our modern life is like, and that is what Rocko's Modern Life was all about. It was a commentary, satire on the 90s. So, and they're sticking with that for this, with a satire on the 2000s. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it'll be great. Nickelodeon also announced a Hey Arnold movie, so I don't know if they are planning on going all the way back through their catalogue. But the 90s, I don't know if we're going to get a new Rugrats or a new Wild Thornberries or a new Cat Dog. But yeah, Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Arnold are definitely getting a reboot. So don't know if this means there will be a TV show for Rocko's Modern Life. At the moment, it's just been announced there will be a film. I would like to see a Nickelodeon revival. I used to live on Nickelodeon cartoons. Our Real Monsters, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, all of those I used to watch. So for me, this is quite exciting. Brings back a lot of fun childhood memories. No announcement of when it's going to be out, but I'm sure it will probably be next year. I can't imagine it'll be this year. So look out next year for Rocko's Modern Life, the movie. Okay, so that was all the major announcements of that I could find of Comic-Con for this weekend. There was so much information. Comic-Con is always a huge event for everything, pop culture-wise. It is the biggest pop culture event in the world. So probably haven't covered everything, but I think I've got all the major stories that came out of the weekend, all the major announcements, all the major confirmations. So yeah, that is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. That really helps us out, and it is very, very much appreciated. Comment below if there's anything that I've missed, or any thoughts that you have on Comic-Con and the announcements that were made. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most. I always like to read your comments. Any feedback is great, whether it be good or bad. Yeah, if you want more Disney and Beyond content, please do click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on videos that are posted. Generally, they're posted Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is a news roundup video, and Fridays is usually a Friday feature where I take a certain topic and give my opinion and thoughts on it. Yeah, we alternate between pop culture one week and Disney another week. We're also on Twitter at Disney Beyond One, so come and check us out on Twitter. And yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, to infinity and beyond.